Anyway, yesterday, Snoop Dogg, we caught up with him at Jupiter's. It was very exciting, wasn't it, guys?
It was, you know, there's some things in your life where you just don't kind of realise what you're doing until you're there. And you're sitting there talking to Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, I shared a Sprite with him. We drank out of the same glass.
I stole his water.
Yeah. Yeah, you actually got it here this morning.
I brought his water with me today. He didn't drink from it. But, you know, it was just one of those things.
Yeah, but you still got it off the Snoop Dogg. That's
I
good.
did.
He was incredibly tall, wasn't he?
He's incredibly tall and incredibly skinny.
Yep.
Very softly spoken for someone. I didn't think he would be so softly spoken.
Yeah.
But
that might be the hooch kicking in, I think.
I think it could have been. But enormous presence.
And we caught up with him yesterday. This is our chat with Snoop Dogg.
It's your boy, Big Snoopy Deagle Double Jizzle. I just wanna make you sweat.
All right, we are very excited about this. We are on the rooftop of Jupiter's Casino at the Penthouse, and we are joined by Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, welcome, Snoop. Mate, just I want to get into the fact that Sweat is a great track. It's #1 here in Australia. And basically, what was it like working with David Guetta?
You know, people like him can always give you, you know, different dimensions to your career. So, you know, people wouldn't even think that me and him could work together. So that was the first thing for us to even get together and make something happen. And once he heard the song, he knew that he could take it to a whole nother level, and that's what he did. So anytime I make music, like I said, I try to work with people who can add on to my legacy at the same time as people that I admire, who I feel like are worthy of being on the song with me and me being on the song with them. And me and him was just a perfect combination.
Now, there's a rumour that the song Sweat was in fact written for Prince William's bachelor party. Was it?
Yeah, sort of, kind of. You know, I just wanted to have a little fun with them. You know, they said they needed a little bit of festivities in their bachelor party. So, you know, I'm the best person when it comes to throwing parties. So I took it upon myself to put a song together and make it happen for them, you know.
And did you get an invite?
Yeah, but I don't think I'm going to show up. I got some things I'm doing.
Yeah.
And Snoop, what do you think of the Aussie girls?
The Australian girls are definitely delightful, edible, pleasurable, sexy, and all of the above.
And will you be hooking up with any of the ladies while you're here?
I'm going to be a good boy on this trip.
And what's next for you?
I'm trying to develop a TV show for my daughter right now. So I'm going to become a TV producer behind the scenes and try to create something for her, because she wants to be like the Black Miley Cyrus.
Now, did you ever want to keep the kids out of the limelight?
Yeah, I never wanted them in the limelight, but once I exposed them to it on the television show Fatherhood, it became something that I either knew that they wanted to do or they wasn't going to do. And it just seems like my daughter really wants it more than anybody in the house, because she's more focused on schoolwork and focused on routines and singing and dancing. Just the preparation. You know, I'm in the game, so I understand what it takes to become. And I see she has all of the right ethics and the right, you know, train of thought to become that. So I'm going to get behind her and support her, and hopefully it'll come true for her.
Mate, I've heard you've watched a fair bit of Australian sport. What do you think of AFL?
Well, you know what? The football out here reminds me of football that we played when we was kids. It was called rack 'em up. When we would throw the ball in the air, and one man would have to get it and have to run against everybody to try to get in the end zone. So if it was 20 people playing, it was you against all 20 people by yourself trying to get to the end zone. And that's what that game looks like to me. It reminds me of that, because it's so physical and so individual, but it's still teamwork at the same time. I really haven't grasped a hold of the understanding, but I love it, and I love watching it, but I would never play it because it seemed like I get up quick.